Hi Grade 2, welcome to lesson number 4 on fractions of a collection. Today we're going to learn how to make fractions of a collection using word problems. The learning intention is we are learning to understand fractions. The success criteria will include I can represent a fraction of a collection using word problems, and I can use the matching fraction number and words, and I can explain what a fraction of a collection is. Let's have a look at the lesson planner. Task 1, watch the instructional video. You've already done that. And task 2, seesaw activity called Ladybird Fractions Word Problems. So the first thing we should always do when we're doing a seesaw activity is read the instructions. So once you've added your name, you're going to read the problem, use the move tool to use the ladybirds to show the fraction in the word problem, then use the label tool to write the fraction in words, use the label tool to write the fraction in numbers, and then tap the green check when you have finished to add it to your journal. I'd like to add an extra challenge for you today. I think that you really understand equal groups now. We've done a lot of work on it, and I feel confident that you can do that easily. So today, I'd like you to begin using arrays to represent your fractions. So when we're doing word problems, the first thing we need to do is understand what they're asking us. You know that we've been learning about fractions of a collection. So the first thing we'll have to do is find out what is the whole collection. So Oakley has 12 ladybirds. So the whole collection is 12. The second thing we need to do is find out what fraction are they asking me to show. It says she shares them with her friend Josh. So that's Oakley and Josh. So that's two groups. So if I'm making two equal groups and I'm representing a fraction, well, I know that I'm representing a half. Then I need to find out the answer. How many will they each have? So I need to take 12 ladybirds, and remember, we're going to make arrays and we're going to share them equally. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, we need to keep our arrays nice and neat so that they're easy to use as a visual to help us find the answer. I can clearly see I have two equal groups, I have two arrays. Remember, if I want to find out one half, I count one group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So each person gets 6 ladybirds. So I'm going to label this in words using my label tool. And I'm going to write half of 12 is 6. Then I'm going to write it in numbers. Half of 12 equals 6. And that's it. I'm going to click on my green check because I finished the activity. In your seesaw activity, you will have 3 problems. So I'm going to remind you what you need to do. First, you need to read the problem and find out the whole collection. Second, you need to figure out how many groups you will be making, and by that you will then know which fraction you are going to find. So if there's Miss Irina has 24 ladybirds, the whole collection is 24. If she's sharing them with her friends, Miss Annabel, Miss Safa and Miss Jessie, there's 4 people in the group. So the whole collection is 24. You're sharing into 4. You need to figure out what the fraction is. So let me remind you, to find 1/2 of a collection, you share it between 2 equal groups. So if you have 2 equal groups, the fraction you are trying to find is 1/2. To find 1/4 of a collection, you're going to share it between 4 equal groups. So if you're making 4 equal groups, the fraction you are trying to find of a collection is 1/4. To find 1/8 of a collection, you're going to share the collection between 8 equal groups. So if you're making 8 equal groups, the fraction you are trying to find is 1/8 of a collection.